Attention consoles. One of you is not what they say they are, and therefore they must exit the house immediately. Oh my god, who is it? Who can it be? Oh my god. I know that I lied, but I just want to be part of the team. It is you, Apple Pippin. You are not a console. You are a computer. Please exit the house immediately. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, I am really excited right now and broke because right here in front of me is possibly the rarest console I've ever purchased for my collection. But before I go over this sexy $500 piece of history, make sure to subscribe to my channel so I can at least make some money back. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So Apple is not a name you usually associate with the infamous console wars of the early 90s. But way before the era of the iPods and iPhones, in the age of the PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, and the Sega Saturn, Apple tried its hand at developing its own gaming console. The result was the Apple Pippin, a product that will eventually go down in history as one of the worst Apple products ever made. A bad Apple product? How times have changed. Apple had been working with the Japanese toy maker company Bandai. Yeah, that Bandai.
Let's hit it! Power Rangers Falcon Zord and Ninja Megazord from Bandai.
The plan was to create a gaming console that would essentially be a scaled down version of the Apple Macintosh, the Performer 5200. By the way, if you want me to make a video about the Macintosh Performer 5200, let me know in the comments down below. So the vision here was to create a product that could not only play games, but would also attract a larger audience that longed for a PC-like device. So guys, at this time, personal computers were a lot more expensive to say the least. Just an idea, in the 90s, personal computers cost anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. So this prevented almost everyone from having access to it. In addition to gaming, this device could also act as a communications platform, handle interactive music, and even include an educational tool, all the while retaining the capability to play games. It seems to me that Apple had a lot of innovative ideas back then and wanted to incorporate everything into one device. Kind of like how Steve Jobs incorporated everything into the iPhone. Maybe Jobs took some inspiration from this failure. Okay guys, let's talk about why Apple was so successful for a minute. I'm sure we all heard about Apple's ecosystem. And for those of you who don't know, the ecosystem for Apple basically means a community of how everything is tied together and how it interacts with each other. So Apple makes a ton of devices. We have the iPhone, the iPad, the Mac, the Apple Watch, Apple TV, the HomePod, AirPods. Along with these devices, Apple also makes software for them that ties them all together. AirPlay, AirDrop, iCloud, and so on. So Apple is able to create the ecosystem because Apple does not design around one single device. They design products around the ecosystem. Since the emergence of the ecosystem, it is now silently becoming a dominant feature of the whole Apple experience. So guys, the reason I mentioned this is because it seems like they were beginning to form the idea of the ecosystem with the Pippin, just not as refined yet. Alright guys, so by now we all know Apple is one of the most successful and popular technology brands in the world, but it wasn't always like this. In the mid-90s, Apple was in a very different financial position. The iconic Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, may he rest in peace, had been ousted from the company. And as a result, there was a lot of tension towards the direction of the company. So Apple decided to partner up with Bandai to create a product that will appeal to the masses. Apple's marketing team could not convince anyone about Pippin's supposedly superior capabilities, which featured a Motorola PowerPC 603 running at 63 MHz, 6 megabytes of shared memory, 128 kilobytes of NVRAM, and an expansion bay, which were definitely up to par for its time. And it did not help Pippin's cause when the product was advertised as only a gaming console. There was also a lack of quality games for the Pippin, further driving away potential gamers. It's a lot. Now, all these factors eventually meant that Apple and Bandai together only managed to sell around 42,000 units of the Pippin worldwide. So what really accelerated the demise of Pippin was the return of Steve Jobs to Apple in 1997. Jobs, who was dismissed from Apple in 1985, came back to the company that year and would go on to make several sweeping decisions. One of them included the scrapping of the Pippin. Well, guys, to be honest, in hindsight, Steve Jobs' comeback was crucial for the future foundation and success of Apple today. Originally, Bandai never intended to develop a system with internet connectivity in mind. However, Apple and Bandai received feedback from customers indicating that they were looking for a system that could connect to the internet. Coming in at 3.15 inches in height, 9.8 inches in length, and 10.6 inches in width, and weighing in around 7.7 pounds. Enough specs. Let's see exactly why the Pippin was considered one of Apple's biggest failures. Alright guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. We're gonna try out a game for the Pippin. And this game actually came with a console. Gundam Tactics. Mobility Fleet 0079. Now, I've never played this game before, so it's gonna be the first time for all of us. Let's try it out. First, let's power on the Pippin.
Pippin.
Oof, that is clean. I love that. Alright, let's get the game in here. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys watch the anime Gundam. I personally never watched too much of it. I've seen a few episodes. As a kid, I've always loved the figurines, the ones it takes hours to make and build. Those are really cool, but I never had the patience to actually do it. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Pop it in. I'm expecting big things from Apple. Alright guys, so I want to talk a little bit about this controller while we wait. I mean, to be honest, I really like this design. I mean, this boomerang shape, it feels so like smooth and snug in your hands. You can barely feel it because how light it is. And the thing I like the most is actually this little ball roller in the middle. Very smooth, and I feel like for certain games that you can use a mouse for, this will go really good. On the bottom three here, it's pretty, self-explanatory. You have probably your menu buttons and your options. In the back, these two little R1, R2 sticks, it really fits really comfortably when you hold it. So the controller, honestly, 9 out of 10. I really love this design. And I want to apologize ahead of time. This is the only game I have, guys, so bear with me. It's really hard to find the other games. Ooh, oh, it is in English. Choose side. And I can't read it. Let's see. Let's go with the red flag. I like that. Looks more sinister. Sounds intense. Whatever's happening is serious. So this big ship is destroying what looks like Manhattan, New York. Alright, let's skip it. Let's get to the gameplay, the good stuff. Oh god. Okay, so it's not in English, as you can tell. Alright, let's just try everything. What is this? MS. Carry. Okay. What is this? All my pilots, I guess. And their experience levels. Okay. The last one must be start. Game stato. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty easy to figure out, even if you can read Japanese. What just happened? Okay, so there's a map on the top left screen, the start button, end button. Oh, I can choose the map to see my enemies. Maybe I have to direct my ship somehow with the I button? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Okay, so I clicked on the ship and I can choose, I guess, abilities. I guess this tells me where to attack. I am so lost, guys. Okay, here we go. I click on that to tell them to attack. What does this do? Oh, it shows all my pilots in my Gundam suits. Okay, I'm moving. We're making progress here. Why am I moving so slow? I'm not hating on Gundam because they're a great franchise, but oh my god, this game is just depressing. I'd rather study geometry and calculus than play this game. To be honest. Oh, someone's coming at me. What is it, like a satellite? Maybe? First attack. Maybe I gotta deploy my Gundams. Hold on. Pause. Where was my Gundam guys? Here they are. Choose the first guy. I think I deployed 2. Starto. Let's go. Yeah, there they are. Do something. Come on. Oh, there we go. My guy's out here. Alright. There we go. In the face. Eat that. Oh, he's running away. Yeah, he better run. Oh, here comes the mothership. Oof. Jesus. Try laser beams. Right in the dome. Oh. You see how much life it took from me? There's my Gundam guy. Absolutely booking it. Come on, take him out. Oof. There we go, never attacking his ship. I feel like I'm just watching a really crappy 2D animation. I just blew up. Of course, game over. Wow, you know guys, that's the most fun I've ever had in a long time. Oh my god, what did I just play? Unbelievable. And that wraps it up for this episode, guys. Talk about an expensive episode. So guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel as it will really help me reach my goal. Also, like the video if you enjoyed today's content and make sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with my latest videos. I'll see you guys later.